you are feeling after that fantastic, fantastic game of Champions League football today? Wasn't it awesome? Guys, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a supporter of none of those two teams, but I'm telling you, that game, if you never knew what football was, if you wasn't in love with football, trust me, that game today, that Atletico Madrid game and Barcelona game might have changed your mind about what you think of football. It was fantastic. Atletico Madrid was the victor. You know what I mean? Atletico Madrid, that two-goal cushion that they had from the first leg, see them through. Now you see how important that win is. That win saw them through, man. I'm here for this stream too. Come on. Big up yourself, Will. Will is in the building. Will change his profile again. 4 in the morning. Will, you don't have school? Damn. Damn. 4 o'clock in the morning. Will is up doing the damn thing. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Football is life. You know what I mean? Football is sweet. You know what I mean? Football is here. We are here to talk about the Champions League game that just done. And we're here to talk about the Arsenal. Prepare ourselves for the Arsenal game tomorrow. No, Liverpool got knocked out. You know what I mean? Liverpool got knocked out. Um, I don't know what's going down with Liverpool, man. Liverpool is, what can I say? You know what I mean? 500 million spent. You know what I mean? Nothing to show. Yeah, so I'm saying nothing to show. The coach is not the right man for the job. That's all I can say about this Liverpool team. Yeah, so I'm saying Arnold Slot, he won his trophy. He won the champion. He won the Premier League trophy in his first season, and they thought that it was gonna be just crazy after that. We all thought. I thought that the league would have been done. You know what I mean? When Arnold Slot just came in and he did what he did, and then he wrapped up, ramped up all these transfer that he did. You know what I mean? Isaac, all them transfer that he did. You know what I mean? We thought that it was over. You know what I mean? That's, trust me, I thought that it was over. I'm like, okay, second again for real. You know what I mean? That was my thought. You know what I mean? Second again for real. But hey, here we are. You know what I mean? With Liverpool fighting even to make it in the top four, even to make it in the Champions League spot. You know what I mean? What a turnaround that was. You know what I mean? They got knocked out today by PSG. You know what I mean? 4-0. 4-0 on aggregate. Two away and two at home. You know what I mean? PSG did the business home and away against this Liverpool team. Yeah, so that's what's up with that. Dennis Bergkamp in the building. Big up Dennis Bergkamp. 2-0 Arsenal tomorrow, 3-0 on aggregate, said Dennis Bergkamp. Mo Salah last Champions League game for Liverpool and lost. Hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Legend, you know what I mean? Legend of the club, legend of the Premier League, you know what I mean? Especially if he goes now. Some legend get to retire at the club that they love and so forth, you know what I mean? I don't think that Mo Salah is going to get the privilege. Well, actually, he's already leaving, but I'm just saying, based on the down spiral that this Liverpool team is on, you know what I mean? It's best for him to go. You know what I mean? Preserve your legacy. You know what I mean? Yeah, preserve your legacy. People, we've been listening to Arteta talk. You know what I mean? He didn't say to bring your lunch this time. He didn't say to bring your dinner. You know what I mean? He didn't tell you to put on no shin pad and put on no shoes nor no shorts. He didn't tell you none of that this time. You know what I mean? He said to bring the fire. Yes. He said to bring the fire. He said to bring the fire. And that's what he said. You know what I mean? Always telling us to bring something, always telling us to this, always telling us to that. Why don't y'all bring the fire, Arteta? You know what I mean? Why don't y'all bring the fire? Why don't the team bring the fire this time? The fans is always showing up. You know what I mean? We're always there. We're always doing it. Yeah, so I'm saying always doing it. Even when y'all losing, we stayed until the end. just so we could boo. You know what I mean? But we're always showing up. We're bringing, you know what I mean? How about y'all bring the fire tomorrow? You know what I mean? For some people, that's later. How about y'all bring the fire? You get me? Yeah, man. Do the damn thing, man. Will is asking when is Timber back? He didn't say. They asked him, Timber and Soccer, will they be back? He said one might. They asked him which one his lips are sealed. Arteta just tend to just don't want to let nobody. He knows that, hey, guess what? This is what's going on. This is what's going on. I don't know what's the big secret about, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what's the big secret about. Will said Ben White dog poop. Hey, I remember when Timber was not playing well and we were crying out for Ben White. You know what I mean? I was crying out for Ben White too, but this is not the same Ben White, man. This is not the same Ben White. Scott said big up PSG. For real, for real, for real. Big up PSG, man. They did the damn thing. They did the damn thing. At least they'll find a tougher test in the semifinal. You know what I mean? Whether it be Real Madrid or it be Bayern Munich, it's gonna be a tougher test. At least they won't look like they're playing PlayStation football like they did against Liverpool. You know what I mean? Because they look like they were playing PlayStation football against Liverpool. I mean, PSG make football look easy, simple, pretty. You know what I mean? This Liverpool team was just non-existent, you know what I mean, against this PSG team. So yeah. Um Arik said, do you think you can get past Atletico though? We did it before. You know what I mean? We did it before in the group stage. So why not? I think we can. Yeah, man, I think we can. So let's see. It's not going to be the same. To be honest with you, it's not going to be the same. But guess what? It's still going to be football. You know what I mean? And if Arsenal can find some farm, trust me, we will breeze past Atletico Madrid. But if we don't find a farm, we're going to struggle. You know what I mean? So we just need to find some farm, get some momentum. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. Big up Red Skull. Red Skull in the building. Scott said Liverpool are shit. Dembele mashing his FIFA button, skying those shots. Hi. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Even with all those shots, those sky shots and all of that, they still look good. You know what I mean? They were still playing some fantastic football. It was crazy, crazy, crazy. Champions League day. What a day. That's all I can say. What a day of Champions League football. Lotus in the building. Lotus say good morning, chat. Still night for me. I'm still in the same day. It's just 10:30 for me. It's just 10:30 p.m. I'm not even the next day yet. You know what I mean? Y'all already on Wednesday. I'm still stuck on Tuesday. I'm still on Tuesday. You know what I mean? We ain't gone nowhere yet. Yeah, man, we're still on Tuesday. So, yeah. Big up everybody rolling in. Big up everybody rolling in. Tobias says Sporting will win, buddy. Mark my words. Make sure you're here tomorrow, Tobias. Show up, okay? Don't come talk these big talk and hide. That don't make no sense, Tobias. No, 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 no. Show up tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel. Show up tomorrow. We're going to be here doing the watch along, you know. We're going to be here doing the watch along. Keith is in the building. Sporting is not winning at the Emirates. If Sporting win at the Emirates, the players gonna get buckle and water buckle and all of them something. Man. No, 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 not gonna work. Will say Riley, I'm gonna go sleep, bro. I need sleep. Yeah, tomorrow if you do a watch along, not if, bro. We doing the watch along tomorrow. You know what I mean? I haven't put out the schedule. I go and write it up when I wake up. Yeah, I'm bad at writing up stuff. I mean, I just wait until last minute. I know. It's just what I do. It's just what I do. I need to get better with writing these stuff up and all of that, but I need this channel to hurry up and get big so I can get an assistant. uh, get some inspiration from Atletico Madrid. Hey, We need to get we have inspiration all around us, man. All the crap that everybody been talking, the bottle that they've been drinking out of with Arsenal. We have so much inspiration to draw from. You know what I mean? The wonderful support of the fans. So much. Revenge. So much. You know what I mean? We have Manchester City to play on Sunday, so we can use that to inspire us by finding some form. We have a lot of inspiration to pull from. We just need these players to figure it out and do the damn thing. Bayern and Arsenal are winning tomorrow. That is it. That is it. As your dumb coach already said, that his ass is on fire. Hey, he said bring the fire, man. He said there's a lot. He said it's burning up. You know what I mean? He's burning up. He has fire inside. You know what I mean? He's always talking, man. Jesus Christ. Always talking, 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 talking. But anyway, that's him. That's his personality. You know what I mean? People say, oh, why don't you shut up? Why don't you be like this? Why don't you got to be like Arteta? That's who he is. You know what I mean? Yeah, he talks a lot, but that's who he is. You know what I mean? He tries to be too inspirational, I think. You know what I mean? Sometimes silence is better than noise. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? That comes with growth. He's a new manager, so that comes with growth. I hope to see y'all in the final coming from a Bayern fan. Yeah, make sure y'all pass PSG, bro. Make sure y'all pass PSG. It's not gonna be easy. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be easy. Literally, Atletico always having 10 people defending. It's crazy. Anyone can enjoy watching that team every week. Well, I'm not gonna lie though. They played beautiful today. They played well today. You know what I mean? They defend and they counter attack. They didn't sit back and just soak up pressure. No, no, no. They didn't do that. They played well today. I have to give it to them today. They surprised me. They surprised me. You know what I mean? Kisa Atletico being in the semifinal is a bit of a disgrace, if you ask me. Why is that, Keith? Elaborate, please. Elaborate, please, Keith. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do what it's to win. Do what it takes to win. Red Skull want to say, do the damn thing, of course. Make sure we do what it takes to win. I don't care. Corner, free kick. I do not care. Long throws. Do what it takes to win. That is the cry. That is the cry. Flick just never learned. I I'm not even gonna lie though. The thing about it is this: when Barcelona equalized and they were 2-2 on aggregate, I think they needed to calm down the game and gain control. They were still pressing and attacking like they were still trying to, like they were still 2 goals behind. You know what I'm saying? They were still pressing and attacking like they were still 2 goals behind. And Atletico Madrid was always hitting on the counter. And that's what happened. You already equalized. Those 2 early goals bring back the game level. Relax. Calm down. Play around with the ball now. Do you. But that relentless attack, that wasn't it. You already did it and get through. No, you needed to calm down. You know what I mean? Those relentless attack allows Atletico to sit, relax, and counter. It was devastating. Atletico counter was devastating because they, if Julian Alvarez had some more pace, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. But yeah, that one goal from the big Lockman was tough. Yeah, man, that's a counter I'm telling you about. That was counter attack. You know what I mean? Precise running, precise passing, 1-2 in the back of the net. Just like that. You know what I mean? That's what Atletico did very, very well today. So yeah. They're going to sit back against Sporting. Who gonna sit back against Sporting? No, 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 Keith. No, at the Emirates? Come on, Keith. No, 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 no. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Uh Atletico ain't great. They played well today. It's something he done last year against Inter. Yeah, you need to learn, man. You need to learn. You gotta know when to attack and you gotta know when to defend. You gotta know when to chill. You know what I mean? It's a balance. You gotta balance the game. I mean, like it was entertaining for us. You know what I mean? But you gotta know how to balance the game, man. Your defense saying all that for you to be leaving them open like that. You know what I mean? So yeah. This sitting back thing is not sustainable, especially in the Champions League. I ain't talking about Arsenal, though, because Arsenal ain't sit back. You know what I mean? We control the game. We don't sit back. What are you talking about, kid? Chill. Chill. Oh, how was the conference league that you're in? Huh? That's what happened to Liverpool. They got it on counter. Yeah, that's what really Liverpool was pressing. Yeah, Liverpool pretty much was playing like Barcelona today, you know. It was pressing, pressing, pressing. They needed the goal, you know what I mean? And they were creating the chances and they were creating the opening, but they could not score. If Liverpool was scoring these chances that they were getting, it would have been a different story, man. 'Cause Liverpool created chances more than PSG did. PSG just finished theirs. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bro, free kick, that Ferran free kick at the end of the first half, I was actually thinking he was gonna score or at least get close. Just for him to blast it into Razi. Razi. Barca didn't deserve the win. I probably second that, you know what I mean? I think the winner was well deserved today. You know what I mean? I think the winner was deserved today. I think Atletico came with fight. You know what I mean? They showed fight, they showed guts. I think they deserve to win. You know what I mean? They deserve to win. Chill Cold 7 said, nice Arsenal jersey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Keith said, no, I'm saying Atletico will sit back against Sporting in the semi. Hey, Keith, you got jokes, man. You got jokes, Keith. Keith, check up on the Conference League, man. When you playing in the Conference League again, Keith? Let us know when you're playing in the Conference League. Uh, I like so full focus for loser pool is prim. Yeah. Well, they still don't have nothing to focus on though. What they gonna focus on? Top four? They have nothing to focus on. Europa League, mate. What do you know about Europa trophies? Keith, nobody want your Conference League trophy, bro. Need them to be Chelsea and Manure. Well, they might. They might. I need them to be Chelsea. I really don't care about Manu. You know what I mean? I really don't care about Manu. I need them to be Chelsea though. Chelsea they just yap, 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 yap too much. Yeah. Let's go. What do you mean? I'm here. All right, people. Eze is fit. Eze is fit and ready. You know what I mean? He did his interview today. You know what I mean? He was a player that did the player interview today. So that's a good thing. We still haven't seen any sign of Odegaard. Don't know if he's going to be available. We all know how Arteta is. There's no sign of Timber. There is no sign of Saka. You know what I mean? Dart Truth said, I dislike you on a personal level. I'm happy for you, man. Big up your damn self. I dislike me sometime too. No problem. I dislike me sometime too, man. Big up yourself. Nikolai gone hibernation. I think so. I think so. I mean, like I thought Nikolai would have even turned up today. You know what I mean? But he did not. He did not. Rice is injured too. Well, Arteta didn't confirm or deny that. You know Arteta. You know what I mean? He said that he's gonna do another training session and see what's up. That's Arteta. You know what I mean? My thing is there's nothing wrong with Rice. Nothing wrong with that. Rice is the one that's been trying to carry the team and he's just tired. And Arteta is giving him time to rest. That's all it is. Arteta is wrapping him up into a bowl of cotton and all of that and just giving him time to rest. Dart Schultz said, kidding, LOL. Hey, as I said, man, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Game 35. Game 35? What happened in that game 35? That's where we're at now already? I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't believe it's coming down to this. You know what I mean? Can't believe it's coming down to this. Anyway, let us do the damn thing, people. Let's do the damn thing. Team news and selection. As I said, there's no sign of Odegaard, there's no sign of Timber, there is no sign of Saka. Those are the major players right now. No Timber, no Odegaard, no Saka. Right? What do we do? What do we do? You know what I mean? What do we do? Let me know. Let me know. Do we start Ben White at right back? Or is it time for us to bring in Mosquera? You know, I mean, Mosquera can do a job. Yeah. So let us look into the score, the lineup. You know what I mean? The starting lineup. You know what I mean? What do we do with Zubimendi, man? What do we do with Zubimendi? I mean, like Zubimendi started out the season so fantastic. You know what I mean? Where did it all go wrong? Where did it all go wrong? You know? Is it a situation that he's tired? And if he's tired, why is it that Arteta not understanding this? Why is it that he keeps on playing week in, week out, even though his performance is poor? You know what I mean? It's been some poor performance from Zubimendi for several weeks now. You understand what I'm saying? And we can change the system and play better without Zubimendi than with him. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Right? We have no guard that was bought in the summer. Barely plays. Barely plays. I don't think no guard played 10 games. You know what I mean? He's right there sitting on the bench getting paid. Not playing. You understand what I'm saying? While you have Zubimendi that we need burning out on the field. Declan Rice burning out on the field. Saka has burned out. That's why he's not here now. You understand what I'm saying? Odegaard burned out. You know what I mean? All these players that he run into the ground. You know what I mean? Run straight into the ground. It's crazy. Keith said, I honestly think Sporting will win would win. You want to say UEFA Champions League, Keith? This ain't a conference league, you know. This ain't the league that you're in. This ain't your conference league. Chill. You know what I mean? This ain't your conference league, Keith. All right? Yeah, man. Remember, man. Remember, so we're talking about UEFA Champions League, you know. I know you don't know about it, but you know what I mean? At least listen. You learn. Listen, kids, you learn, man. Come on. Yeah, so we have so much persons, we have so much players that we can tweak, or we have players that we can definitely do a straight swap for the position, but yet still, it keep on being a one-sided situation where Arsenal, Arteta just keep on playing Zubimendi, burning out Zubimendi. Zubimendi is a fantastic player, people. You know what I mean? This is not an attack on Zubimendi. You know what I mean? This is just me saying that Zubimendi needed to rest. No way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? You're gonna come into the Premier League that do so much running, play so much games, and go through the season unscathed. You know what I mean? Without rest. That's the whole thing about it. Without rest. He's not trying to rest these players. You know what I mean? He's just playing. We need consistency from these players. And in order for us to get consistency from these players, they got to rest. A tired mind cannot function. You understand what I'm saying? A tired mind cannot function and will not function. And that's what's going on with some of these players now. They're tired. And because they're tired, they're not functioning well. And that's what's up. You know what I mean? We need to be honest with ourselves, man. We need to be honest with the team. You know what I mean? This team is fighting, you know. A lot of people think that this team is not fighting. They're fighting. You know what I mean? But the authorities, man, the coaches, they run these players into the ground. You know what I mean? So when you see them out there, they have no mind. It's like it's just a body out there. And the body cannot focus without the brain. You know what I mean? Zubimendi, you can see through Zubimendi. Look at the mistakes that he's making. You know what I mean? Giving away the ball, all of that. The body cannot function without the brain. The brain is tired. You know what I mean? It's simple logics. Come on. Anybody can understand that. Why can't Arteta? You know what I'm saying? You didn't buy no mules. You know what I mean? You didn't buy no mules. You get me? When was the last time Arsenal won a game, by the way? Um, last week Tuesday. Last week Tuesday, man. We beat Sporting last week Tuesday. You forget already, Keith? Don't forget, man. Come on, man. Come on, Keith. Come on, Keto. Don't do that. So, with that being said, let us see if we can struggle along to name a starting lineup for this Arsenal game. Yes, I'm saying this Arsenal game is rocked with injuries. We should have some players coming back. I don't know who because the gaffer didn't say. You know what I mean? Between Timber and Saka, he did not say. You know what I mean? I don't even know what's going on with Califlori. I think Nkape should be back. You know what I mean? But I think these games are made for Califlori, man. I think these games are made for Califlori. We need a chaos. You know what I mean? We need a chaos. We need an unpredictability. You see that same unpredictability that O'Reilly caused in Manchester City squad? That's what Califlori brings. It brings that chaos, that unpredictability. You know what I mean? That person that defender that nobody sees coming. You know what I mean? Because he's not supposed to be there. That's what he brings. That's what he brings. So, let's struggle to see if we can come up with a starting level that is good enough to beat Sporting. You know what I mean? And be honest about it. And this starting level is going to be the blueprint for what we're trying to use in this Manchester City tie as well. You know what I mean? How about Saka? Is he available? The Arteta was asked the question, you know what I mean, about Timber and Saka, but they joined the question together. So he said one of them might be back. When they asked which one, he said he's not gonna say. So we're not sure if it's one or if it's both. You know what I mean? And we're not sure which one, if it's one. So, you know what I mean? It's just a bunch of, you know what I mean? I mean, like, Arteta does need to stop all of this nonsense, man. Let us understand what's going on with our team. You get me? Let us understand that. Yeah, so let's see what's up. I have to name the starting level without Saka. You know what I mean? I really have to do. I have to name it with the persons or with the players that I'm expecting to be fit. You know what I mean? That I'm actually sure about. I'm not sure about Saka, I'm not sure about Timber, and I'm not sure about Martin Odegaard. So I will not have them there. I'm not even sure about Kelly Flores, so I will not have him there either. You know what I mean? Yeah. J Bob, name is starting level. J Bob, guys, you put your starting level right there in the chat, man. Let us see if we can agree to disagree. All right? Put your starting level right there in the chat. So J Bob's starting level goes like this. He said Raya, Nkape, Gabriel, Saliba, White, Nogard, Rice, Eze, Martinelli, Yakers, Downman for every game left, and we will win it all. So he's putting in Downman. Yeah, you're putting in the face. You're throwing the 15-year-old in the fire. Hey, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Nice, good starting level. You know what I mean? Not a bad starting level. You know what I mean? So J Bob said, Raya, Mbappe, Gabriel, Saliba, White, Nogard, Rice, Eze, Martinelli, Yakares, Downman. That is starting 11. Governor Cheng said, "Oh, Arsenal lose to both Beaumont Dockers." I think you want to say to Beaumont. Hey, cuz I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. You know what I mean? They just didn't turn up, and that's the truth. They didn't turn up, so there's not even any excuse for it, man. They didn't show up at all. Why they didn't show up in such an important game, I don't know. As I said, these players are tired. They weren't rotated properly from the beginning. That's causing a problem. Yeah. Diego said, I think Arsenal take the second leg 2-1. All right, confidence, confidence. Nkape ain't even fit, but okay, that's what y'all do though. Y'all play players on adrenaline. The thing about it is this, bro. We don't have a lot of choice. You know what I mean? Nkape is fit though. I think Nkape is fit, but we don't have a lot of option, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody on the wings are injured. You know what I mean? Everybody over there is on the wings are injured. We still have Miles. You know what I mean? Miles is there. Miles can play. We still have Miles. Uh Forever toxic. Rice ain't gonna be there. I think Rice gonna be there, man. I think Rice gonna be there. Trust me. They bandaging up Rice right now. They stapling up anywhere that have any leaks, staples, and all of that thing right now with Rice. But yes, start down, man. All right, down, man. A lot of people tend to, you know what I mean, be counting on down, man. Saka fall off has been hard to watch. Sad, but he not worth 300K. Y'all wouldn't say that 2 seasons ago, man. You know what I mean? Y'all wouldn't say that 2 seasons ago. Saka gonna come back strong, you know. Saka gonna come back strong, and y'all same persons who saying this now gonna sing his praise. You know what I mean? I just know he gonna come back strong. Just let him sit out. Just let him finish this season the best that he can, and just get ready for next season. You know what I mean? I think he gonna come back strong. That's just how I feel. You know what I mean? That's a feeling I have that Saka gonna come back strong. You know what I mean? Y'all don't doubt the man, man. Y'all know better than that. You know what I mean? World Cup is coming as well. So, you know what I mean? I think World Cup here is one of the worst here to judge players because that's when they tend to just not give you everything because nobody wants to get injured before this World Cup, you know. And I think that's what's going on. But let's see. Let's see. Diego said the next 6 fixtures are going to be tough for Arsenal. Why you say that, man? Why you say that? It's not, it's no different from the other ones. You know what I mean? Keith says Saka is a scrub. Keith is a people just say I know. Keith is an Everton fan, you know what I mean? Keith is just you know them children, that always like to be in adult conversation. That's Keith. Yes, I'm saying that's Keith. Them children that always like to sit around adults and butt into adults' conversation. That's Keith. You know what I'm saying? Keith just loves sit around the big boys table and try to push an opinion now and then. Because Keith have no business in Champions League conversation. None. Yeah. Keith has no business in Champions League conversation. You know what I mean? But here he is. You know what I mean? And we welcome him. We welcome him. The thing about it is this: if you practice enough, you just might become. So he's here sitting in adult conversation and sitting in Champions League conversation. So he just might be in the Champions League one of these days. And guess what? He gonna be experienced enough to really have a good conversation with people because he was in this right here. You know what I mean? So we're just preparing Keith for, you know what I mean, the future. You know what I mean? He's in the conference league right now though, but don't worry about him. You know what I mean? Don't worry about him. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Uh, chicken diaper. Chicken diaper. Yes, Arsenal has never won the Champions League. Yeah, we know Manchester United fan. We know. We know. We know. We know fallen giant, we know, man. We know, we know, we know. All right, people. Nobody else willing to put in a exactly. Never mind the Europa trophy. We don't play Europa League, Heat, or we're gonna win something that we don't play. We play Champions League. You know what I mean? We play Champions League. We cannot win a trophy and we don't play the league. Just understand that. We are a Champions League team. Okay? You know that, man. J Bob said that changed this year. That's the confident I'm talking about. Hello, sir. Where are you from? What team you support? We are talking about football. What team do you support? Let us know the team that you support, man. You know what I mean? Let us know. Everybody in here support all sort of football team. What team are you? That's what's up. So, my prediction 11. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with David Raya. For sure, for sure, for sure. Right? Um, Nkapie fit, I go with Nkapie. If Nkapie is not much fit, then I go with Miles. You know what I mean? Even if Nkapie is fit but not much fit, I will go with Miles. Right? So I'll go with Miles, Gabriel Saliba, and I'm sorry, Ben White. I'm not playing Ben White. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. I'm playing Mosquera. You know what I mean? I'm playing Mosquera. I'm not playing Ben White. I'm playing Mosquera. Right? I am not playing Zubimendi either. I'm playing Declan Rice. And if Declan Rice is not fit, I'm playing no guard. Right? If Declan Rice is not fit, I am playing no guard. Right? Zubimendi rest this one for me. Get your mind together and prepare yourself for the Manchester City game. Come and show Rodri that it's time to pass on the baton. You know what I mean? That's what I think. You know, it's the time for you to show that you are the future of Spain. You know what I mean? Rather, we need to retire. You need to start show people that. That's what you need to start show people. You know what I'm saying? So let me start from the beginning again. So I go with David Raya. I'm going with Lewis Kelly, Gabriel Saliba. I'm going with Mosquera. I'm going with Nogard. Right? On the left hand side, I am doing, yes, Martinelli, Mr. Champions League himself. Everybody tend to forget the impact that Gabriel Martinelli have on Champions League game. So I'm putting him from the start to go and do something. He loves the competition. He thrives in the competition. So I am going for Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard is for the Manchester City game. And you can also talk. Gabriel Martinelli loves to play against Manchester City, so it just might be a conversation for him too. But anyway, for this Champions League game, I am going with Gabriel Martinelli. This is where it gets for me now. For my number 8/number 10 position, I am doing Eze. Now, y'all hear me out. Hear me out. So I'm putting in Eze and I'm putting in King Kai in front of Eze as a second striker. So I'm using King Kai as a 10/striker, roaming striker. So King Kai is going to be that barrier in between the 10 and the striker for me. Victor Yacarez is going to be my striker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm having like a double striker right there. You know what I mean? King Kai played best in that position. Give these players the position that they play best. Eze plays best when he gets to do what he wants to do from deep and attack the goal. If you put Eze in that number 10, direct number 10 position, you're not going to get what you need to get from him. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give him room, allow him to attack the goal from deep, and he does that very well. All right? Cool. Now, the final position is on the right hand side. And yes, people, just like everybody else, I'm going with Max Doman. I'm going with Max Doman. I think that's the most informed player we have right now. I think it's the most informed player we have right now. You know what I mean? I can't deal with the situation of Madueke running balls out of play and all of those crap right now. You know what I mean? This is a serious game. This is a serious, serious game. And we need to be serious with what we're doing. You know what I mean? Too much errors from these players. You know what I mean? A child shall lead the way. That's what the Bible said. The Bible said a child shall lead the way. So guess what? Let Max do it. Let Max do it. You know what I mean? Turn over team to him. It's full time now. The star boy move on from Bakaya Saka. Because it's time for him to grow up. It's time for him to grow up. You know what I mean? Because we keep on branding him with this star boy situation. Is being a boy forever. No, we need him to be a man. It's his team. And we need him to lead his team to victory, to glory. We need him to use his influence and whatever it is to bring this team into some glory days. That's what we need from the star boy slash going on to be the star man right now. You know what I mean? The star boy title need to leave Saka now. He's not a boy anymore. He's a man. You know what I mean? It's a down man. You see? Down man. You see that down man? He's already a man in a boy stage. So it's time for him to play. You know what I mean? It's time for him to shine. You get me? More playing time, more experience, the more devastating he gonna be. You know what I mean? He's now the star boy of Arsenal Football Club. So it's time for them to let him loose. Let him go. Make him run up and down. You understand me? Yeah. That is my starting level, people. What y'all think? What y'all think? Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. You playing scrubs like 29 in a big game like this. You mean the same scrub that gave us the 1-0 lead that we have right now? Yeah. You see, if you play these players in the position that they do best, you will get the best out of these players. And that false nine position is where King Kai is at his best. You know what I'm saying? That is where King Kai is at his best. So yeah, I will play him in in this game. No joke. Imagine being considered star boy at 26. That's what I'm saying. It's time for the star boy title to move to somebody that's actually a boy. You know what I mean? Saka in 26 though. No, 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 kid. Saka in 26. That's the thing. It's been around so long, people think he's old. I don't think Saka is 26 yet. I think Saka just about 24, I think. 25, somewhere there. Anyway, Madrid say Arsenal is a tiny team. So I guess that means you support Madrid, right? Which one of the Madrid do you support? Atletico or Real Madrid? You know what I mean? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Atletico or Real Madrid? Which one of the Madrid? They don't have title mentality. Mm, very interesting. Very interesting. But you do, right? Okay, you do. If you support Atletico Madrid, then you need to go over there and sit down. If you support Real Madrid, then just sit on your 15 Champions League title because y'all ain't gonna win no more no time soon. So your title mentality is gone. The scrubs that y'all have in your team right now, those are always gonna bring y'all down. So if y'all don't get rid of those scrubs right now, all of them scrubs that we have in your team right now, just realize y'all have a bunch of big players and y'all ain't doing crap. Just realize what's going on. Y'all have a bunch of egos playing football. You know what I mean? 15-0. That's okay. But let me tell you one fact that you don't realize though. The small team Arsenal has never lost a game to the big bad mighty Real Madrid. How about that? Real Madrid, the big bad mighty Real Madrid has never beaten Arsenal. Imagine that, eh? Ain't that something? Yeah, that is something. Number one blue sky fans say God is good all the time. I put my squad above y'all. See if y'all scrolled up. Who are you talking? Keith? Come on, Keith. You're rotten, rusty trophies. Y'all don't even remember what it's like to win. I doubt you ever see your team lift a trophy. Pocket surprises. Pocket surprises. Ain't nobody even have time to respond to you, bro. That's your title, I guess. No, it's not my title. You came on the stream and you said that Arsenal is a small team. And I'm just telling you some facts. You're not proving any facts, you're just talking. So I'm telling you facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you facts. You want me to tell you another fact? Arsenal going to the semi-final of Champions League and you are getting knocked out. That's another fact. Okay? Yeah, that's what's up. But big up yourself though. We're doing a watch along tomorrow for both games. Subscribe to the channel and join the stream. Do the damn thing, man. Subscribe to the channel and join the stream. A lot of Real Madrid fans over here now. Yeah, man, this channel have a lot of fans. Don't think it's just an Arsenal thing. No, it's not. You know what I mean? You see that person who say, you see Keith? He's an Aston Villa fan. You see Aston Villa over here in big people conversation. You see that? You know what I mean? Pocket. I don't know. I think he's with some LGBT, some shit. I don't know. We're talking football and he's over here talking nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people. Most of them ain't even here yet. You know what I mean? So subscribe to the channel. The watch along tomorrow gonna be fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. You know what I mean? But you might not do it. Why? Because you are scared. You are scared that you might actually come and see a team drop out for real. Don't worry about it, man. It's just football. You know what I mean? Cry if you want. You know what I mean? Don't matter. All right? It don't matter. Semi-final is your title. Arsenal won't won this title forever. It's bigger than their club. Madrid, Madrid, Madrid. It's okay, man. It's okay. Your team is cursed. Your team will not win this league again, so don't worry about it. Especially with Mbappe. As long as y'all have Mbappe in your team, y'all will never see the likes of the UEFA Champions League again. Mbappe is a cursed player. You left PSG and the same year you left PSG win the league. You know what I mean? Yep. Yep. Keith, don't feel like you're getting the strength, man. As I said, that's the thing. You feel like this is a Conference League conversation. It's not. It's a Champions League conversation. The Conference League is below the Champions League, Keith. Below. Do you understand below mean? Below mean that the bigger league is on top. Okay? That's what below mean, Keith. You know what I mean? You're going to catch on, you know. You're going to catch on. No worries. You're going to catch on. I know you're going to catch on, Keith. You got this. You got this. I have some faith, man. I have faith in you, Keith. I have faith in you. Not Aston Villa, though, but I have faith in you. You're going to catch on. Yes. So that's what's up. That's what's up. My score prediction. My score prediction. 2-0. 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. I've witnessed winning 7 Champions League, and you're never gonna witness another one. So be grateful. Be grateful, bro. Be grateful. We're never gonna hide ourselves from the fact that we have never won the Champions League, bro. It's fine. You know what I mean? We embrace that. You know what I mean? We're the biggest club in the history of the Champions League to play that have never won it. And it's okay. We understand. We understand what we need to do. We understand what we've never done. We are not hiding from nothing. All right? Nothing we're not hiding from. So it'll be all right, man. Just make sure, as I said, subscribe to the channel, stick around with us, be a part of the community. You know what I mean? And let's do the watch along tomorrow. Let's do the watch along tomorrow. You don't have to be afraid, man. It's just football. It's just football. You win some, you lose some. God know we know about losing because we have lost a lot. But we're still here. We're not hiding. All right? We are not hiding. So that's it for me tomorrow. How about the next game? The Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. What's your take on the Real Madrid game? Madrid forever. What's your prediction for the Real Madrid game, man? What do you think your team gonna do? What do you think your team gonna do? It's not that bad, you know. It's just 2-1. It is just 2-1, so it is not that bad. Do you see your team coming back? Do you see your team coming back? Let me know from the 2-1 deficit. Can you guys do it? Can you guys do it? Lloyd, what team you support, Lloyd? What team do you support? A small club like Atletico Madrid is bigger than Arsenal. I ain't gonna lie, the Arsenal hate is real. The disrespect. The disrespect. The disrespect. The disrespect. That is crazy. I support Liverpool, live 3 minutes from the ground. It's a pity that you still can talk, man. It's a pity that you still have a voice with that disastrous performance that y'all just did. Still have a voice. But big up the damn self, of course, Lloyd. Big up Liverpool. 500 mil. Worst performance in a long while with one of the biggest squad in England. That is crazy. So of course, dude, Real Madrid shirt does all the work need. Real Madrid shirt. Okay. John Prince said, sir, please. Okay. This is one season, bro. We have 6 titles. You won't have 6 in 50 more years. Oh, okay. You don't have one ever. No, we don't have none yet. We do not have none yet. We don't have any yet. That's a fact. But don't worry, stick around. Stick around. At lowest, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool level, Arsenal still lose easy points and struggle to win their first Premier League since 2004. That's crazy, man. Hey, put it this way, Madrid. Y'all dumbass team over in Spain feel like y'all doing something good because y'all have nobody over there to play against. And now y'all realizing because the Champions League showing y'all up. It's not the same when y'all used to buy or lure the best players to Real Madrid because y'all have money. It's not like that anymore. The shirt doesn't weigh enough like it used to. The shirt is not as heavy as it used to. The white is not that white anymore, bro. Because guess why? Tottenham now plays in white, and Tottenham is a scrub team. You know what I mean? So your white is not that pure anymore. You know what I mean? Y'all not the Galactico of football anymore. You get me? That's the reason why y'all lure over players like Trent. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why y'all in the position that y'all in now. It's not the same, and y'all will never be the same anymore. So live on these things that you're living on right now. Those 15 Champions League trophy that y'all have, that's what y'all gonna have for a long, 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 long time. You know what I'm saying? Very long time because y'all ain't winning shit no more. Y'all don't carry the weight that you used to carry anymore. Y'all don't have no Roberto Carlos. Y'all don't have no Zidane. Y'all don't have none of these players anymore. So y'all not good. Y'all crap right now. Everybody who is anybody is beating y'all team. Y'all is nobody right now. Y'all have a bunch of crybabies on y'all team with a bunch of big egos. That's what y'all have right now. That's the reason why y'all crap. You understand what I'm saying? That's why y'all crap. Alfonso, you have no affiliation to Arsenal. You have the choice to pick a good team where you can have some happiness. Leave Arsenal in the dirt. Where you found them, bro. Seriously. Hey, you worry about Liverpool, bro. You worry about Liverpool. That's what you need to worry about. Because a lot of y'all are just glory hunters. Y'all have no real loyalty to no damn club. If I'm supporting Arsenal and we haven't won anything for 22 years, that means I have affiliation to Arsenal. You know what I mean? It's called loyalty. You know what I mean? You could have choose to support Everton, because I bet you probably live closer to Everton than you live to damn Liverpool. But because Liverpool win a trophy now and then, y'all choose to support Liverpool. You know what I mean? You don't mind me mounting off Keith. Keith is an Aston Villa fan. You have to understand where football loyalty stands. Keith is an Aston Villa fan. What has Aston Villa won? They barely won anything, but they still are fans. Those are the real ones. You get what I'm saying? Those are the real ones, not a bunch of wannabe persons like y'all, but y'all support this and y'all support that because they're winning trophies. Y'all need to understand yourself, bro. Yeah, I mean, y'all need to understand yourself. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all never grow up and support a team for yourself. You hear what you say? My grandpa used to support it. Yeah, you don't even know what it is like to make a choice for yourself. You're making a choice based on your grandpa. You know what I mean? You don't know what it is like to make a choice for yourself. Come on, bro, relax. Y'all talking about football. What y'all know about football? Y'all live in your parents' shoes. Y'all live in your parents' dreams. You understand what I'm saying? If your grandpa never support, if your grandpa was supporting Spurs, that's who you'd have been supporting. Y'all don't know how to choose anything for yourself, man. Y'all a bunch of followers, bro. Y'all a bunch of wannabes. Leave real supporter like us alone, bro. What y'all know about football? Chill. Chill. All right? With that being said, back to the Madrid person. Yeah, you, Mr. Wannabe Madrid. On the days are done. Understand that. Uno is a bunch of nobody right now. Uno are living at the past, and the past catch up on uno. The past has caught up on you guys. You guys are nobody. And you're gonna be a bunch of nobody for a while. Understand that. All right? Y'all come on here every single time talking about 15 Champions League. When was the last time y'all win one? Don't you get it? Stop living the past, bro. Step up to the future. Okay? Step up to the future. That is what needs to be done. 15 Champions League this and 15 Champions League that. Y'all white clothes don't carry no more weight, bro. Tottenham playing in white now, and Tottenham getting relegated to Championship. Okay? Y'all getting relegated to Championship. That's what's up. Tottenham getting relegated to y'all nobody know. Y'all Galacticos are photos in y'all gallery. None of these players that y'all have now will never ever make it on y'all wall. That's what y'all need to understand. None of these players that y'all know would make it on your wall. Arsenal is a laughing stock. Liverpool won the title with a slot team, right? Liverpool went and spent 500 million, right? Only to barely surviving in the top four by a thread to make it in the Champions League. And we are a laughing stock? We? Come on, bro. No Arsenal history. What Arsenal have been through. Arsenal have been building a stadium. Arsenal have built a stadium, paying off a stadium, and no budget, and still make it in the Champions League every single season. Every single season. That's what we've been doing. That's what we've been through. You know what I mean? Y'all not even half the club that Arsenal is. Y'all talking crap about trophy this and trophy that. Arsenal don't have as much trophy as Liverpool, and Liverpool still not a bigger club than Arsenal. Check the fan base. Check the sales. Check the money. The only thing that y'all have over Arsenal right now is a bunch of silverwares. And if y'all sell those, they don't mean nothing. Arsenal making more money than most of y'all team. Check the stats. Y'all have fan base like Arsenal, bro. Liverpool have fan base like Arsenal, bro. Lied. Liverpool have fan base like Arsenal. Come on, lied man. Come on, behave yourself. Y'all a dinosaur club that nobody really follows like that anymore. Be careful. The OGs are dying out. Y'all soon have no supporters. Y'all soon have no supporters, man. Y'all OG dying out, bro. Y'all gonna be like dinosaur. Extinct. Yeah, man. All of y'all come. I'm ready for all of y'all. Kevin, what team you support? Let me come on your case. Tell me what team you support. Hey, Madrid, I'm done with you, man. I'm Lloyd. I'm done with you, man. Y'all about y'all team, Lloyd. I should even be having a conversation with you, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all went out and buy the best players in the world. Y'all broke the record twice, 2 times. Y'all break it and went and break your own record again in purchasing players twice. Where are you now? You just got embarrassed in the Champions League, bro. Twice y'all went out there and break the record. 2 times, bro. 2 times. 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Madrid went after the so-called best players in the world, lure them over on free transfer, and then pay them this bunch of money. And they're not there performing. They're not there performing. Lure them over. Trent. Really? Trent. If Mbappe goes to Arsenal, I pause on supporting Arsenal until he leaves. I don't rate him. It's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You see a player like Trent in Liverpool team. Liverpool system is built around him and think that, okay, Madrid can take him and he gonna be like that. Look at him in Madrid. Y'all need to build y'all old players, bro. Y'all need to build y'all own ballers. Do what Barcelona and them do. Build them own baller. Make y'all own stars. Stop luring people baller. Come over your team and do crap. I told you, those things that y'all used to do at the past is no more. Okay? They are no more. Madrid is a giant of the past. Back in the days when people hear that they're going to play Madrid, they want an autograph before the game start. Ain't nobody care no more, bro. Y'all look at Vinny and them on your team. Y'all look at Bellingham and them. Ain't nobody care no more, bro. Who are they? Bro, watch yourself get knocked out of the Champions League tomorrow and go chill. You're 15 Champions League, y'all better start drinking tea from those. Y'all ain't gonna win no more. Okay? Y'all ain't gonna win no more. Arsenal have no past and no future. We're still the only team there's only one team of a match record that we have. We're invincible, bro. You know what I mean? We're invincible. Madrid is a team of the past. Stop living in the past because y'all know that this Real Madrid is done. Y'all know that. But because they name Real Madrid and their name meant something, their name meant something. Just like Liverpool. Liverpool name meant something in the past. Liverpool is shit right now. Them name don't mean nothing to nobody no more. In the past, back in the past, like way back in the past, they were somebody. They were actually somebody. You know what I mean? No, ain't nobody care, bro. Ain't nobody care. You understand me? Yeah. This Patrick dude never even been to the Emirate. Is fucking embarrassing. Lloyd, don't get too heated up, bro. Relax yourself. Calm down. Take it down. Take it down. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Take it down, Lloyd. Take it down, because you're the one looking embarrassing right now. You look like an ass right now. You can't bring a knife come to a gunfight, bro. Relax yourself. It's banterism, bro. It's football. It's football. It's banterism, bro. Chill. Calm the fuck down. All the way down, Lloyd. Calm it down. If your dumbass side can't take bantering, then leave football. What you supporting football for? How come I'm the laughing stock, as y'all said as an Arsenal fan, but you're still I'm here taking this all, and you're there being worked up? Really? Really? What kind of football are you, bro? What kind of football are you? Chill, bro. Chill. Lord, I try to be intelligent. I'm not intelligent all the time because sometimes I can be as dumb as fuck. You know what I mean? But I try to be intelligent all the time. But in order for me to maintain my intelligence, my brother, I have to keep my intelligence. I have to keep on speaking to people that are intelligent. You just show me that you are not. You understand what I'm saying? Our conversation, our banterism, all that was going well. You know what I mean? It was fun until it was not. You get me? Yeah. Anyway, Joe said tomorrow Arsenal losing against Sporting. Joe, make sure you're here on the channel. We ain't losing, brother. Brother, we not losing. Promise you. Hey, I mean, like, we've been through some hard places, no, brother. We've been through some hard places, and we're still here standing. You know what I mean? We're still here standing, brother. You know what I mean? We've been through a lot. We've been through them bottle jobs and all of that. We've been through the person drinking out of the bottle in the Etihad with the Arsenal logo on it. We've been through it all, bro. You know what I mean? We've been through it all, but we're still here standing. You know what I mean? We're coming from a mighty long way, and we're progressing steadily. If we beat Sporting tomorrow, it's the first time in our history we have successfully make it back to back semi-final Champions League. You know what I mean? Successfully in our history, back to back, right? So I'm not saying that we haven't been struggling over years. We have been struggling over years. We're not pretending like we're bigger than we are. You know what I mean? We're just a proud Arsenal fan base. You know what I mean? We are not pretending by no means we're bigger than we are. You know what I mean? We have gained momentum and we have gotten where we have gotten over the years. Our support is huge. Arsenal, who hasn't won a trophy for 22 years, support is huge. And we're gaining momentum on and off the pitch. Right? We never used to see these consistence. Y'all can say second again, and that is fine. But these teams that are touting us, but coming second again, these are teams that are constantly coming below us. You know what I mean? Just look how football is. These teams that are telling us that we're coming second again, these teams are teams that are coming below us. When I say below, I mean below. Underneath. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But consistently, we have been improving. You know what I mean? It's 3 times in a row we come second. We still have the chance, we still have the opportunity right now to win the Premier League. We have Manchester City to play on Sunday, which is a very important game, a very unique game, because we could consider that as a game in hand. And with that being said, if we lose that game, we still have a fighting chance. But if we win that game, it's pretty much all but game over. If we win that game, you know what I mean? It's all but game over for Manchester City. That means we can go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that is what it is. Uh anyway, um I'm trying to read what this Liverpool fan is saying. I like the way you say we. You have zero affiliation with the club. You're not from Islington. You don't go to games, but it's we. I paid $130 for my shirt, straight from Arsenal.com. I have an Arsenal YouTube channel with a lot of Arsenal fans following it and non-Arsenal fans, people like you coming on, making doing whatever it is this you're doing, right? I am advertising Arsenal brand. That's what I am doing. Me, I am advertising Arsenal brand. People can put my face to Arsenal Football Club. Who are you? Now, let's get it straight. People can affiliate me to Arsenal Football Club. And you, I told you, I do not deal with unintelligent person. You, who are you? I have an Arsenal football channel doing Arsenal podcasts. And everybody that comes on here can say, oh, that's an Arsenal guy. Who are you, Lloyd? Who are you? Nobody knows you as a Liverpool fan. But yet still you have better affiliation with your club than I have with mine. Because you live close to the game and you go to the game. You're a dumbass. I'm gonna put you aside again. I'm sorry. Toxic in the building. Toxic. Come on, you Gunners. And the thing about football is this: England is not the reason why these clubs are as huge as they are. Is the fan base around the world, and that is so funny. You see what that is? That is so funny. The fan base around the world, outside of England, is the reason why these clubs are so huge. Is the reason why TV rights are so important. Can you imagine that? That is it. That is it. Uh, Big Wagga, still big up your damn self. Big up your damn self. Big up yourself. Lad, subscribe to the channel, man. No, you need to just subscribe to the channel, all right? Subscribe to the channel and stick around, man. No worry yourself. Subscribe to the channel and stick around. You're picking a fight where you can't win tonight, my G. Big up Dennis Burkamp in the place. I'd rather get cancer. Then go ahead and get cancer then, bro. You know what I mean? Thanks for the watch hours, though. You've been here a long time. See that? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Big up yourself, though. Well, you have affiliation with your club and I don't with mine. Toxic wagwan. Ah, rather get cancer as well. You probably have cancer already. Well, anyway, that is not this channel is not that kind of channel. Okay, Lloyd, this channel is a banter channel and we deal with football. Okay, yeah, this channel is an Arsenal channel and we deal with football. I think you're a kid. I feel like you're a kid and I feel embarrassed, you know what I mean, here debating with a child because you don't sound intelligent at all. You don't even sound like you have sense. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You told me to get cancer. I told you to get cancer. Oh, okay. Anyway, people, it's been a fantastic night. You know what I mean? It's been a fantastic night. Thank you guys for the love. You know what I mean? Thanks you for the support. Thank you for the support. We will do the watch along tomorrow. For sure, for sure, for sure. All right. Arsenal to the flipping world to win for us to go through. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Madrid probably going on. Lloyd is a current. Resend the question that he can see it, Keith. Resend the question that he can see it. Resend the question that he can see it, Keith. Good morning. Said Nanny Tide Shop. Keith, resend that question so he can see it, Keith. I'm from Brazil. Big up Brazil. Big up Brazil. Big up Brazil. Y'all think y'all winning the World Cup? Do y'all think y'all gonna win the World Cup? So Neymar has to go. Is he fit? He's been fit. Is he consistently fit? Can join the game in the last minute or second half. Well, I think he's gonna go though. I honestly think he's gonna go. To be honest with you. Destinad Dula said Manchester United. Big up Manu in the building. Love from Australia. Big up Australia. I'm gonna go visit there one day, man. I gotta go. I gotta come have a punching match with a kangaroo. See who win. Gotta come have a punching match for one day. Hey, it's so funny though. I'm done with Lloyd, but just to go back on something that he said that persons should support their own team in their own country, and blah 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 and blah blah blah, right? And the only reason why English football is so big is because there are fans from all over the world. That's the reason why English football is so big, right? And the thing about it is this: foreigners are who make up the English game, the English club, to make the teams what they are. How much English coaches do you even have right now coaching a team in England? You get what I'm saying? These are the things that we're trying to make these people understand. You get me? How much? When these teams are break, when these teams are doing preseason, where do they go? Huh? Where do they go? Where do they go? They go overseas. They go where we can see them, where we can watch them. You know what I mean? These are what's going on. Lloyd, chill, my brother. All right? Calm down yourself. You'll be all right. Go back in your local Liverpool corner. Go support your local Liverpool team. You know what I'm saying? Go. You're talking a bunch of crap right now. Check out your English teams. right now. Check out the background of these players that are playing for England right now. One of your best players that played for England national team was a Jamaican. Born in Jamaica. One of your best players. Okay? Check it out. Check it out. I don't only contribute with my shirt. I contribute with my channel. More contribution that you'll ever do. Okay? Yeah. This space is affiliated with Arsenal Football Club. Nobody knows you. I don't know why persons like you that are ignorant are so bitter towards foreigners supporting team who they want to support. Like you own these teams. Huh? You think your little dollar can pay one of these players? You think the ticket sales in Liverpool can pay these players? No, Lord. I'm supporting my own club. Arsenal is my club. I am supporting my own club. I'm not supporting a little wash up dead club. That's what hurts you. You're here on an Arsenal stream, picking a fight, talking about supporting Arsenal club. After your team just spent £5 million, £500 million, and was embarrassed by a farmers club team back in France. That's what hurts you, right? That's what hurts you, right? So you have a problem against foreigner. Lloyd, we have no more time for you. Okay? You're irritating me. Honestly, you are. All right? You are. If you're gonna bring this that you're bringing in it, it's kind of a little bit too embarrassing. So I'm kind of sick of a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of sick of a lot. Lloyd is irritating, man. It's gonna allow me to say things that I really don't want to say. You know what I mean? So I need to avoid people like that to keep my composure. You know what I mean? Foreign fans are always going to be a part of English football. We help make English football. You know what I mean? It's just I don't even know how to put my fingers on it. You know what I mean? I don't even is it irritating that a foreigner supports a club more than he support the club that he call his own? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the thing. You get me? We show support and we show more love than he shows, and it hurts him so much that we're foreigners and we need not to support English club. That is stupid. We're foreigners and we need not to support English club. That's what he's saying. We need to support our own club. That's what he's saying. What own club? We like English clubs. Why can't we support it? You don't own it. You get what I'm saying? I will say it. The people that act like this are uneducated, grow up in council estate, and generally don't have any prospects. I mean, like, football is international, right? Football is worldwide. You get what I'm saying? Football is football. You know what I mean? It's an international sport that have international players that have international supporters. Isn't that football? Am I lying? Am I missing something here? Isn't that football? An international sport that have international players. Football is so international now. England is taking players from other country to play for them, for their national team. Look at Declan Rice. Look at Declan Rice. Isn't he Irish? Or one of them? Look at Ryan Sterling. Born Jamaican. It's crazy. I always hear these English people saying this, like, support your local team, whatever. Like, bro, it's not that deep. Some people are glory hunters. Cool. If that's your way of enjoying football, then do it. Then do it. You know what I mean? Do what makes you happy, but don't try to hinder somebody else's happiness. How are you going to tell somebody what team to support or who to support? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to do that? It's not that deep. It's football. It's a free world. You support who you want to support. You do what you want to do. I mean, bro, you call PSG a farmer club. Ha ha ha. They are the oldest. No, understand what I'm saying. No, I did call him a farmer's club, though. You know what I mean? I did, but I was proving a point. I was proving a point. You know what I mean? PSG is a big team, man. PSG is a big team. I did it to prove a point to the person that was trying to downgrade foreign fans, because that's what he was trying to do. Downgrade us foreign fans like we're irrelevant. We're not important. We should support, bro. You know what I mean? But I did it to prove a point to that person. PSG is older, man. They're a big team. They're a big team, man. What point did you prove? They're not a former club. As I said, you probably wasn't a part of the conversation, my bro. But that was something that was done. Okay. Yeah. Keith agreeing with Lloyd. Support a foreign team don't make you glory hunter. People can support what they want. You know what I mean? People can support what the hell they want. Yes, I'm saying, as I said to you, that guy supports Liverpool because his grandfather and his father used to support Liverpool. He didn't even have a choice in it. You know what I mean? He didn't even have a choice in it. He didn't get his choice to support the team that he think he loved. He didn't get a chance like I did to choose a team that I love to support. He's supporting based on generation. You know what I'm saying? He's supporting based on generation. And that's where, and how are you going to tell me that you're more loyal than me? I chose what I love. I chose Arsenal. Arsenal have won for 22 years and I'm still here with Arsenal. I chose. It's my choice. You know what I'm saying? It's my choice. Of course, supporting a foreign team makes you a glory hunter. You can choose whoever you want. You are not supporting where you're from, your hometown club. You can pick anyone. Not sure I follow that. But why choose them? Why not choose them? Why not choose them? If you get a chance to sit down and choose to support a team from anywhere in the world that you want to choose, and you choose to support Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool, Corinthian in Brazil, or anybody, why not choose them? Or am I a glory hunter when I'm supporting a team that haven't won a league for 22 years? Where is the glory hunting in that? If I was a Chelsea fan, I could understand that. If I was a Manchester City fan, I could understand that. But where's the glory hunting in that? I'm choosing to support a team that I chose as my team for their football, for their style, for their value, for their morals, for what they represent, for who they are. It's a choice. Anybody can choose to do what they want to do. And that's my choice, and that will remain my choice. I don't support another team beside Arsenal. None. And who don't like that? Blah, 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 blah. That's your damn problem, not mine. Why is it that y'all think football is telecast worldwide? You think football is telecast worldwide because the fans worldwide have no connection with the club? That's what y'all think? Think about what you're saying. You think football is telecast worldwide because the fans have football is telecast worldwide so the fans can have a connection who cannot make it to England. Arsenal Stadium can hold 62,000 people. That's what Arsenal Stadium can hold. 62,000 people. If 62,000 people sell out Arsenal Stadium every single time they play, can that pay the players? That can that run the stadium? Can that maintain the stadium? 62,000 people. That's what Arsenal Stadium sellout is. Why do they televise these games worldwide? Because Arsenal have millions of fans worldwide. That's why. So they televise it to accommodate. They televise it so that the fans who cannot make it to the stadium can be a part of what's going on. That's why it's done. Okay? That's why it's done. It's not done because they don't want the fans to be a part. It's done because they want the fans who cannot make it. The stadium only can hold 62,000 people. Only. It's double standard, bro. Y'all are double standard. Why didn't y'all send Raheem Sterling to go play for Jamaica? Why don't you all send Declan Rice back to Ireland? Send Saka back to Nigeria. Why don't y'all do that? Ah, light free said, don't you be eyeballing me. Who eyeballing you? Who eyeballing you? Those players chose England. Okay, they chose England. Why didn't y'all send them back? I chose Arsenal, but y'all chasing me out. Why didn't y'all send them back? Why didn't y'all tell them no? It's for England only. Why? Why? Nobody forced me to choose Arsenal. I did. I chose it on my own behalf. So why is it a problem? Why? Let me understand the double standard behind what you guys are saying. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Anyway, back to what's important. The big game tomorrow. I can't be doing this all night with you guys. You know what I mean? This don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? This really literally don't make no sense to me. You know what I mean? I'm going to support which team I want to be, support whether I'm there or not. Hey, you want to know a fun factor? Huh? I'm not even, my country didn't qualify for the World Cup. You know what I mean? And I'm supporting another country. So let me see who don't like that. Because I'm a football fan. And I support football wherever I want to support football. You get me? Yeah, that's it. You don't like it? Bah, put it in your pipe and smoke it. I don't give a shit. Okay? Yeah, that's what's up. That is it. Arsenal are play tomorrow. Champions League. We're going to be right here cheering, hurting your head who don't like to see foreigners support English team. You know what I mean? Yeah, that is it. Why did Jamaica choose Greenwood? In fact, why did they choose 90% of the squad? They're all English because England is choosing 90% of England squad is not English and it's not English either. They're from all over the friggin' world. So what are you saying? What are you saying? And y'all, football was made there. And y'all still going to the rest of the world for footballers. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Tell me, what does that tell you? It tells me that football is international. Football is fun, you know what I mean? And people have the right to do what the hell they want to do. That's what it tells me. Okay? Yeah, that's what it tells me. So I'm going to support who I want to support, when I want to support, and how I want to support it. All right? That's what I'm saying. There you go. You see? Riley's World. That's who we are. That's what we do. We make fans head hurt them for true. George, why you gotta be coming and making fun of Arsenal, man? Stop that, man. George, that funny though. I ain't even gonna lie. That funny though. George said the quadruple. The quadruple is on. That's funny as hell, bro. The quadruple is on. uh, yeah, bro. That's funny, George. I ain't gonna lie. Um, Dizer. What team you support, Dizer? Let me know what team you support. The quadruple. The quadruple is on, bro. Reluctant in the building. How you feeling, bro? I'm back before the game. Yeah, we strayed away from the game a little bit here, so let's get back to that though. I support Coventry. Oh, it's because you support a team that don't make no sense. That's why you're in this. Okay. I understand why these guys are attacking the fact that people like me support a team like Arsenal. He support Coventry. You know what I'm saying? He support Coventry. So I guess that's why I'm a glory hunter because I don't support a bum ass team like Coventry, right? Ah, I see. It does make sense. That's what you're not getting. It does make sense. You're supporting a team that you love. That's why it makes sense. If you had supported Liverpool and you're from Coventry City, wherever that is, it will still make sense. You know why? Because football is football. Football is a sport and it's a sport that people love. If you saw a player in Liverpool or a player from Coventry went to Liverpool, and because of that player, you started supporting Liverpool, started to get entwined with their culture, what they do, what they like, and all of that, and you started loving the club. Who the hell is going to tell you that you can't? Who is going to tell you that you can't? You're supporting who you love, and you're comfortable with that. Who am I to tell you that's wrong? Who am I to tell you that, oh, your team is a bum team, so guess what? They're never going to get promotion and they're not going to. So what? It's just like if people coming on here telling me every day that Arsenal will never win the Champions League. Okay, I'm still going to support. I'm still going to support. Yes, I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. My support of my home club is worth 100,000 times what your fake ass Arsenal support means. Buying a shirt doesn't make you a supporter, it makes you a fan. What makes you a supporter, my bro? What makes you a supporter? Fans don't buy shirt. Fans not going to take up their hard-earned work money and buy shirt. If I'm a fan, I just look from the outskirting. If I'm a supporter, I'm gonna support. This is called support, bro. Support. Go look at the meaning of support. Go look at the meaning of support, bro. And I just explained a whole thing to this guy, making him understand that we understand about his support for his club and this and that. And look what he just typed. Look what he just typed. Look what he just typed. I ain't gonna lie. Alex Wang, what's up? How is it going, Alfonso? Right here, man. Right here. Right here. I guarantee you there's British fans who don't support their hometown club dire. You will never understand that. Oh, I didn't even read that, man. It said I didn't read it, Dyer, so I'm gonna go back to read it. Dyer said, why you can't tell me shit? You from the other side of the world. Your opinion on English football is irrelevant. With all due respect, you want to talk 100-meter sprint, then I'll listen. That's what Dyer just wrote. And you know what? My opinion on football doesn't matter, and I bet I can play the game better than him. That's it. I bet you I can play the game better than him. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hello, bro. Can I watch your live even though I'm Spurs fans? Buddy, of course, bro. Definitely. You're my neighbor. Even though I'm going to watch you get relegated, but you're still my neighbor. Of course, this is a football channel. You know what I mean? Everybody is here. Coventry guy is here, cursing me out right now. You know what I mean? Keith is here from Aston Villa. You know what I'm saying? We have Liverpool here. We have Chelsea here. I'm more Chelsea fan than Arsenal fan on this channel. I'm more Chelsea fan than Arsenal fan on this channel. I promise you. You know what I mean? Of course, bro. This is a football channel, man. We banter over here. So you can always come on and you know what I mean, join in the banterism. You know what I mean? That's what we do. That's what we do. It's a fun channel. You know what I mean? Riley, not in England supporting Arsenal is 100% fine. Supporting your home Coventry is great. Not like most people born in England supporting big club when from Birmingham or other smaller towns. I say, you're there called glory unto my guy. You are not an intelligent person, Dizer. You are not a intelligent person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not. You are not an intelligent person. I'm convinced. I don't want to be rude, bro. You look like too heavy to be playing football. You want to bet, bro? You don't have to be rude, my brother. Let me shut you up right now. You don't have to be rude, my brother. Don't bright yourself, my bro. Don't bright yourself. Don't compare me and you, bro. You're hot out and bright. Don't compare yourself with me, bro. I'm a fucking Jamaican. I don't put on weight. You stupid? I don't put on weight, bro. Are you crazy? Don't compare liquor. Hmm. Okay. 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 Arsenal, like and subscribe, bro. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. This dude, would I look heavy? He gotta be a madman. Don't compare yourself with me, my brother. We stay in shape. Okay? Understand yourself. Do you watch any other sports apart from football? Who does that goes for? Alex Wang. Who does that goes for? Bro, you know what? Oh, you didn't know that was there? Yeah. Arsenal shirt have Riley's roll on it. Reluctant. Yeah, man. Um, I used to do track and field when I was younger. You know what I mean? I've only really ever been competitive in football. If I support, I will watch other sport, but I don't really support any other sport besides football. I just love football. It's a game that I played growing up, and it's a game that you know what I mean? It's what brings me joy. It's what brings me joy. Yeah. Uh, bro, can you just silence this guy? Nah, let him stay, man. As I said, football, we support football, you know what I mean? Haters are gonna hate until they can't. You get me? I've already let one of them draw me out. I ain't gonna let no more of them draw me out. I'm bigger than that. I'm better than that. You know what I'm saying? So let them be right there and talk. I can choose to ignore him if I want. You know what I mean? I was just trying to talk sense into him, but it doesn't make no sense. It's irrelevant. So we'll just move on. You know what I mean? We'll just move on. It doesn't make any sense. So let's just be us, guys, and just talk football because I don't have to silence him. Persons on the channel can do it. You know what I mean? You have Reluctant here, you have Keith here. If they wanted to, they could have silenced him a long time ago. You know what I mean? But they're entertaining him because that's what we do. We love football. You know what I mean? If we can put some sense into some persons that are talking crap, we will try. You know what I mean? Otherwise, from that, it is whatever. You know what I mean? Persons on here can do what they want to do and silence him, but they choose to try to entertain him. You know what I mean? Because that's what we do. You know what I mean? We're football people. We're football people. Key, this is how much of a football channel this is, right? Reluctant is a Newcastle fan. Keith is a Aston Villa fan. I am an Arsenal fan. You have Liverpool moderator. You have all of them. Everybody. You know what I mean? Because it's a football family. You get me? It's a football family. It's not hate. It's just banterism. You know what I mean? So when they come with hate, it's just, you know what I mean? It's just what it is. It's just banterism. It's not hate. You know what I mean? So it is okay. It's okay. You just got offended because you support Coventry, bro. That's why you got offended. Me saying that PSG is a farmers club was just me using that reference to prove a point that PSG is a club that England or English club do not consider as big as them, but they won the Champions League. That's all that was. You know what I mean? That's all that was. But you're not making any sense though, Dyer. You're embarrassing yourself. You're not making any sense. You can't even answer some of the questions the persons are trying to ask you here. You're not making any sense. No sense at all you're making. We're trying to make sense out of the situation of fans supporting football clubs that they want to support, being that they're not from England. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make sense. Okay? Okay. Guys, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. You know what I mean? We're gonna wrap it up for tonight. We do this again tomorrow. We are back with the watch along. We will do the damn thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can't take banter. That's just it. Just like if I call PSG a farmers club, it's banterism, bro. You know what I mean? If you don't like that, hey, guess what? Go crawl yourself underneath a rock over in Coventry. Okay? Or climb on the ice building that's in Coventry and jump off of the sharpest peg. That's if you don't like it. 'Cause I don't give a shit. Okay? That is it. People, big up on the damn self. Keith, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Bless up, brother, always. Love and fuck the mutants. That is it. That is it. Big up yourself. Big up the community all the time. Big up the community all the time. You stay down where you are, you'll never be in the English Premier League, and that will hurt you, and it's going to keep on hurting you. Big up yourself, too. Big up yourself. We will do this again tomorrow, people. Daya, I know you're a fan. I know you're going to be here. I know you're going to be here tomorrow. Come in tomorrow. Let's sit, watch the game, and we're going to talk. All right? No, you're going there, man. You're going there. Right? For your years, you're going to be here. All right? That is it. That is it. Community, big up on yourself. We will do this again tomorrow. Next season, we are there. Yeah, we'll be there next season too. You won't. You won't be there next season, bro. You said I'm a moron. You said I'm a moron. Ah. Daya, we don't hate you, man. We don't hate you. It's all love, bro. It's all love. No matter what, no matter the hate that you try to push, bro, it's gonna be love. All right? It's all love, my fam. Big up yourself. One love all the time. All the damn time. I need to look at I don't look at the championship table, but I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Bless up, people. One love. Daya. See you on the stream tomorrow.